Alright, this is my first time doing something like this, so bear with me, people. My name's Caleb. For security purposes, I won't disclose my last name. But, for those of you who do know my last name, please don't leave it in a comment, because I will delete it. Alright, I'm doing this because I need to vent. And my family just tells me to either get over it or it'll all be okay, and frankly very little people listen to me anymore, so I figure if I put it on the internet, somebody with very little to do will actually sit down and listen to me rant for about 10-15 minutes. Currently I am sitting in my room. It's 11:30 at night. I currently live with my great-grandmother because she has Alzheimer's and I'm helping take care of her. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me give you a little bit about myself. I'm 19. Currently employed at Ron's Vacuum Service in Burlington. And like I said, I'm living in the basement of my great-grandmother's house, helping her with her Alzheimer's. It's steadily getting worse, but we are making progress with medication. I swear, people, I'm living in the damn Twilight Zone. For example, and I'm not doing this to be mean whatsoever, I thought this was pretty damn funny. I get home today, walk in from work, I'm holding my laptop, a Mountain Dew bottle, and a McDonald's bag. He's like, oh, you got something to eat, that's good, because I don't know if I feel good enough to fix anything. I'm like, oh, that's okay, I understand. I take 2 steps. The McDonald's bag is not out of her sight for more than half a second. And I hear, you want me to fix you something to eat? I mean, I'm not 100% today, but I can fix you grilled cheese or some ravioli or something. I'm like, no, I'm okay, I'm fine. I got food. She's like, oh, okay, that's good. I get into the dining room, set the bag down, cut the TV on. Standing right next to the bag's in plain sight, and she's looking dead at it. You want me to fix you something to eat? I can fix you a grilled cheese or ravioli or something. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I got food. I'll be alright. She's like, alright, if you need something to eat, let me know. I'm like, alright, I will. I'll actually show you one of these incidences later on when I'm not on a webcam. I actually on a video camera. The place where I work, Ron's Vacuum Service, I am currently the only active employee at the moment. The owner, Ron, who is was my step-grandfather, is in prison at the moment. He has been for 2 months for sexually assaulting over what we think is somewhere around 120 underage girls in the shop itself. Now, the shop is closing down after Valentine's Day, and then I will be unemployed. So I'm currently looking for a job. So anybody who knows me and knows where I live, if you got any ideas of what's hiring, send me a message on Facebook or something, please, because I can't find shit that's hiring. And I'm caught in the middle of all this. Not to mention the fact that I might be called to testify because his dumbass got me involved with phone calls doing favors for him. And now I could be called to testify. So I'm in this fucked up situation. My grandmother's all but divorced him, and she's trying to keep the house and her dog and all her stuff. And on top of it all, I gotta find a school to start going to again in the fall, so I can get a degree in music. On a lighter note, I am dating a wonderful girl. Her name's Tiffany. I'm currently waiting for her phone call, and I'll probably end the video when I hear the phone ring. We've been dating for, it'll be 8 months Wednesday. Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. It'll be 8 months Wednesday. And I went to visit her after Christmas, right around our 6-month mile marker. And on the way down there, I got a speeding ticket. Now, yes, I was speeding, but this was fucking entrapment. Coming around a slight curve on the highway going through Columbia, South Carolina, because she lives in Florida. And oh, and in case you're wondering, I'm in North Carolina, so that gives you a idea of how far apart we are. But everything's working out. But I got a speeding ticket outside Columbia. I see a cop sitting about a quarter of a mile up the road on a bend. I start slowing down. Well, traffic around me is still going 80, 85 miles an hour in a 60 mile an hour zone. And I got people behind me flashing lights and blowing their fucking horns. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. I speed up to about 75. Before I even get there, before I even pass this douchebag, his lights are on. And he cuts across 4 lanes of traffic to get into the freaking fast lane, almost the fast lane next to me. This dude is sitting where I can see him out this window of my car. And his lights are on, and he blares his siren. So I tap the gas just enough for him to get behind me, and then he pulls me over for speeding. Now, if that's not entrapment, I don't know what it is. Not to mention I had out-of-state tags, so this guy was probably profiling. But, I don't know, I'd like to hear some other opinions on this and find out what other people think. I swear, I'm sick of dealing with people with my job. They think that because I work there, that I should know everything about everything that goes on there. But I don't. Ron, the guy who owns the place, that used to be my step-grandfather, the guy's in jail. He owns the vacuum shop. He used to do all the vacuum repairs, services, and everything. I was there when he didn't want to work or he wasn't feeling good. And I sold parts, I sold bags, I sold vacuum cleaners, I placed orders and restocked shelves. I managed the cash register and closed up. But now I'm stuck doing just about everything. I can't repair vacuums. He never told me how to do that. But people still bringing vacuums, and I tell them, and they give me this nasty ass look like I'm supposed to be able to do everything. Just because I work at a goddamn vacuum shop doesn't mean I fucking know how to do everything. I mean, if you dealt with Ron before, you know the guy standing behind the counter isn't Ron. What makes you think the guy standing behind the counter knows how to fix the vacuums? I'm so sick of people thinking that I have complete control in that place, because I don't. I think I'll do my next video in the next couple of days, either from there or upstairs where you can meet my great-grandmother. In case you're wondering about the scenery behind me, yes, this is my room. Yes, this is the basement. The ceiling is not finished. House has been here for 10 years. The fucking basement isn't finished. But part of my room looks halfway decent. Got my chair and my bookshelf. It's a little messy right now. TV, another bookshelf, and my stove. The bookshelf next to the TV, right there. I'm a nerd, that's all manga. It's roughly 220, 230 books. There's my couch, a bunch of bins. Oh, about to drop the camera. Got some Beyblades on the floor over there, some Naruto cards. We all love the lightsaber in the background. For those of you who stuck with me throughout the whole video, I really appreciate it. There will be more to come. I might set up a camera at work one day and film myself 30 minutes going on rants about random things. I didn't sleep at all last night. I hardly ever sleep anymore. I'm not expecting you to like the video. I don't care what you do with the comments. Just don't be nasty with them. Don't expect anything grand. I'm just here to vent and yell. And honestly, I'm giving my opinion on stuff. If it's not your opinion, I don't give a damn. It's my video. YouTube allows you to upload your own shit, so you go right ahead. Really don't know what else to say at the moment, but guess I should sign off. So I might make a video tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how I feel, how I'm doing. I don't know anymore. I hope you people stay tuned to watch this train wreck I call life. Hopefully things will work out. The trial for the dumbass in prison is in February. I don't remember what date, but I hope I don't get called to testify. I don't want to have to go in there. They really fucked our family over. I'll be more than happy to see him go away for life. I mean, 65, 66-year-old man shouldn't be doing that to 16-year-olds. It's really fucked up. And I'm sorry for the, I apologize for my language for those who don't appreciate swearing, but screwed up is the equivalent of spilling a drink on a new carpet, or hitting or tapping a car door on a pole and making a dent. That's screwing up. What he did was fucked up, and there is no other word for it. Next video might throw in some of my interests, other than the fact that I read a shitload of manga. Who knows, you might eventually get to see more of my family. I have to ask them first, but I hope you stay tuned, and if you have any advice or any words that you'd like me to hear, send me a message, drop me a comment, hell, post a reply, I don't care. Just as long as it's not nasty and not hateful. You got something hateful to say, keep it to yourself, because I honestly don't give a fuck, because I catch enough shit as it is. And I am tired of it. I'm pretty much going to sign off now here around 14.5 minutes. I've took up enough of your time, but I hope you tune in next time. Hopefully be a little bit more cheerier, a little bit more to laugh at. I am going to start filming more of that stuff, but that stuff's really funny. So, not all my life shit, but just a majority of it. Alright, until we speak again, sayonara.